awakening with job search. So networking, being a social butterfly, job search. So let's see what kind of jobs that are going to be available the most for the collective. So what's going to be and what's going to be some job openings for the collective? There's going to be some job openings for the collective. So we got hunting and fishing, getting longshoreman, commercial fisher, outfitter, wildlife management, and a guide, like a wildlife guide. Especially since we got like wolf out here. I'm seeing hunting dogs. Maybe a breeder for hunting dogs, like a breeder of bloodhounds or something. I'm also seeing law enforcement, police officer, federal officer, investigations, corrections. Now, there may be an opening for this that somebody can go into, but this also, again, we also got them looking into shit. Especially with law and order here, with law and order, with swords, and then police, and then magnifying glass. Okay. And then even a job in, I'm also getting like maybe a job in security as well, especially like with gears with security and law enforcement. A security guard. Okay, what else we got? What else we got for the collective? Oh, we got culinary arts, catering chef, food design, recipe developer, food writer. I'm getting something with soul food. I don't know why, something with soul food. I'm also getting I'm very much also getting like somebody cooking something nostalgic, an old recipe. Maybe some sort of recipe that was passed down from a family line, some sort of recipe passed down from a family line. Eating, this doesn't even have to be like food, but this can also be like snacks, like nostalgic snacks. I'm getting like somebody that's like eating a snack from the 90s. Maybe I'm like really challenging that, like specifically somebody eating a snack from the 90s, eating nostalgic food, whether that's food or just snacks. Okay. But then again, also making some sort of recipe, or maybe a new recipe. Somebody like a new recipe that's going to stick, that's going to be a long-lasting recipe. Could be. I'm also getting like somebody making a recipe. Somebody's making a recipe that's going to be a home staple, a new home staple recipe, like how steak and potatoes is a staple. How egg omelets are a breakfast staple. Like somebody's going to make a new breakfast staple food. Did I say just breakfast staples? It might be a breakfast food, like a new breakfast. Ooh, this deck tried to... I think this deck wants me to pull it again. So, all right, what else we got? Oh, this deck wanted me to pull it again. I don't know why. Okay, so what is this deck saying? Something wanted to slide out here. Oh, okay. So we got Turtle, money coming slowly, steady progress, and then we got moving for work, in good time, long term. And so again, I just literally said somebody might end up making like some sort of long-term recipe, especially with like long-term inside of Turtle here. And then we got clock with longevity, and then of course, like I said, like a staple recipe. We also have tree, financial growth, coming to fruition, abundance, and then we got outdoor jobs, family business, and stability. So again, with the outdoors, somebody probably wants to. You probably want to do a job that's outdoors. You're probably going to be able to get an outdoor an outdoor job. I'm also getting somebody working in the plant department. The plant department of a store, the plant department. apartment's kind of like semi outside, semi outdoors. So maybe like the plant department of a store. What else we got? Oh my gosh, so much. Just oh my gosh, that's way too many. They went crazy. I'm also loving here, before I get into that, I do love seeing tree and then lily. So again, with the retirement and growing generational wealth, the tree is generational wealth. And then again, like we got tree with I'm getting like a very strong energy with tree and clock. Tree and clock. So very, very long term, like centuries. Like I'm getting 10 of Pentacles. Maybe like 10 of Pentacles. Like dynasty long, like a couple hundred years long, at least 50 years long. I don't know. Excuse me. 50 years or maybe plus, but definitely at least 50 years. That's what I'm getting. At least. I don't think it's going to stop at 50 years. Now, I feel like far into the future, there's a family line or a person that needs to stay vigilant. And if they do, something's going to be able to at least last at about 50 years. Now, around those 50 years, there could be a new cycle that could make or break the generational blessing. Something at around 50 years is important. I know that's a long time from now. It's a long time from now, but hopefully somebody can look back on this video and be like, wait, you never know. And and especially with Mother Earth out here in Gaia, so this is definitely it's definitely a legacy. There's a legacy. There's somebody that's going to have a child who's going to mature well into adulthood and more than likely be successful. A child that's going to grow into adulthood, who's going to grow. I believe this child will grow to be old. Not like, well, I don't mean old, but like to mature age. A child that's going to grow to mature age and be successful. So you might have a child that might end up building a legacy. So what if it's maybe not you that'll build a legacy, but the child you're going to have? Or, whether you have that child or, biologically or adopt them. Okay. And then what's another job for the collective? Oh, and then we got law services. So somebody who could be a lawyer, lawyer, paralegal, judge, legal secretary. No matter what, investigation shit keeps coming up. With law services and the law enforcement, investigation shit keeps coming up, especially like magnifying glass with law services and law enforcement. I kid you not. I kid you not. There is, it keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. There's some eye in the sky, high level law official that's seeing everything. It's ridiculous how much and freaking stalemate keeps going on inside. So something in this case may have had people stuck or wondering or like, I'm kind of stumped. I think I'm stumped on something, but now now the gears are turning, as well as the tide. And now, well, something has either been discovered or, again, it's something is now unraveling. Something is now unraveling. You got this eye in the sky here, who's high level, who is in charge now, who is in charge. The eagle, I think eagles are apex. Eagles are apex birds of prey. And again, this apex person is looking into shit. And ding, 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 ding. There you go. But thank you guys for coming. I really pray that there's some things in here that's going to work out for you. And in the meantime, I'll be back with more readings. And all right, I'll be back soon. Bye.